Hi everyone, hope you're doing well from wherever you're watching this channel, depending on your time zone. Now last week, we saw the former Kakamega Senator Bonny Khaluale shaking hand with the Senator Cleophas Malala after they had agreed that Malala is going for gubernatorial seat in Kakamega and Dr. Bonny Khaluale will be going back to the Senate. Now most of us thought that because they had agreed from the top, then generally coming to the down, they had already resolved the equation. Because we all know that UDA party had a senatorial aspirant, huyu jamaa mwenye alikuanga wa Kemsa huyu, Dr. Butichi. So, we thought that maybe Butichi has been talked to so that he can maybe go for member of parliament seat in his constituency, ama kama sio hivyo, then MCA seat. But what Dr. Bonny Khalwale tweeted yesterday has exposed what we did not know in Kenya Kwanza after the response from Dr. Butichi on his tweet handle. If you allow me to read, I'm going to read both of these two tweets so that you can understand it. This is what Bonny Khalwale shared on his tweet handle. Following my entry into Kakamega senatorial race, Dr. Butichi Kochwa and Franklin Wechuli Nyongesa have graciously pulled out of the race and endorsed me. I owe them a huge debt of gratitude. I will ensure their placement into government is lieu of their respect and sacrifice, mercy. That is Bonny Khalwale. Now, Dr. Butichi replied, he did not reply, but he reacted on his tweet handle separately. And this is what Butichi is saying. I was not consulted in any way by UDA Kenya overstepping down for Bonny Mtetezi. And what happened was sad and an act of conmanship in my in my bid for Kakamega senatorial seat. Let us meet at the ballot. You can see the reaction from Butichi. He is not a happy man. He is angry because of what UDA or Kenya Kwanza did to him. It means they did not consult him. Now, I want us to use this opportunity to check into three issues on this matter. Number one, what did Dr. Bonny Khalwale wanted to achieve with this tweet? Secondly, did he achieve what he wanted to achieve? And lastly, what does it mean for Bonny Khalwale after Dr. Butichi's response? But before we go deep into that, I have a quick request. You might be watching this channel, but you have not yet subscribed. So my humble request, please consider subscribing so that another time, once you release a video like this one, you will always get notified. Again, to all our channel subscribers and anyone who drop comment, I must say thank you so much for your unconditional support. Again, I'm requesting you to give this video thumbs up so that YouTube can recommend our video to more viewers. Back to our discussion. Now, the first thing, in my view, Khalwale, by going out to share this tweet, he simply wanted to paint out UDA party and Team Kenya Kwanza as the side that is consulting before making a decision. Because remember, this Kenya Kwanza side have already accused Raila Amolo Odinga for coming to dish out certificate in a non-democratic way to those people who were defected from ANC and those other parties, ata kule kwa Jubilee in Western. So Khalwale want to paint out UDA party as a party that is consulting before making a decision. Again, I want to paint out Kenya Kwanza as a group that is dealing very well in their cases by bringing these people together before they make a decision. That is what he wanted to paint out. Now, number two is a very obvious issue here. Dr. Bonny Khalwale simply wanted to mislead Dr. Bukachi's supporters. That look here, your man has already endorsed me. So the only thing that is remaining is for you to support my bid, because already he has pulled out of the race and he has supported my bid. That is what Dr. Bonny Khalwale wanted to achieve. So that now, if Bukachi will not respond to this, or if he get let to respond, his followers are going to start now making the decision either if they're going to support Bonny Khalwale, and if not, they opt for another person kama ni kwa Kenya Kwanza. And generally, in one way or another, we have those people who will not, for those who have not done a follow-up, they are going to believe that Butichi has graciously endorsed Bonny Khalwale and has pulled out of this race. That is exactly what Dr. Bonny Khalwale wants to achieve with this post. Because if really he knows very well that he has not consulted Butichi, then why did he go ahead to share this information in a manner that he has already sat down with Butichi and they have agreed? So it means he had a mission. So he did not care as long as his interest is going to be taken care of, whether it is using propaganda, if it is a lie or not. And so what does it mean for Khalwale after Butichi's respond on Khalwales Twitter? It's very simple. It simply means that even after Khalwale was endorsed to go for the senatorial seat in exchange with Senator Malala, it means Khalwale did not even take his time to reach out to Dr. Butichi so that he can consult with him. They agree before he share out this information. So again, this one paint out Khalwale as a person who is lying. So Khalwale, if he's lying, definitely he comes out as a man who is angry for this seat. It brings Khalwale picture out that Khalwale is desperate and angry for this seat. That is exactly what is coming out. And again, it means Dr. Butichi might go all the way to the ballot. Sababu amemwambia tupatane kwa ballot. So Khalwale should prepare to face off with someone from Azimio and Butichi. And remember, because Butichi was part of UDA, then he will be digging into Khalwale's support. Or if not, then it means because Butichi is not happy the way they treated him, then someone from Azimio side who is contesting for the same seat can reach out to Butichi, and the Butichi can decide to support that individual, then face off with the Bonny Khalwale. So it means Butichi with his support can go either side, unless if this team is going to reach out to Butichi before he take the next step. Because if you watch at his tweet, the way he's talking, he's not a happy man because of what they did to him. Remember, Butichi was working kwa Kemsa huko, and he resigned to come and contest on UDA. Alafu sasa wamemwacha kwa mataa. You can imagine. He's jobless. He was sure of what he was going for, and now he's out of equation without even being consulted. Then number 4, now is clear that there is no democracy in United Democratic Alliance. They are using the name democratic, but that democracy is not applied in the party. After reading what Butichi has responded, Butichi, by the way, if you listen on how he's responding, it means there is no consulting in the UDA party. They are only focusing on how this politics is going to play in their interest, and not taking care of the interest of the members of the party. Because if there was democracy, the same way Malala and Khalwale were sat down to be talked to, it's the same way before they declare Khalwale as a Kenya Kwanza aspirant for Kakamega senatorial seat, they could have sat down again with Dr. Butichi, and then consult with him, tell him what is it in this for him. How are they going to take care of his interest before endorsing Khalwale publicly to go for the senatorial seat? Ndio Butichi ajue anaenda nini, or what are they giving out to him. So generally, it's clear, in as much these guys are saying no democracy in ODM, no democracy in Azimio, is the same thing. There is no democracy in UDA and even Kenya Kwanza. So the same way Raila is issuing ODM members who have defected from these other political parties to ODM with certificate, is the same thing that is happening in UDA and the Kenya Kwanza. So either of this side we can say is democratic. But lastly, in my own view, I'm still trusting that Bonny Khalwale has one leg in the Senate. Because in my view, I have not seen a very strong candidate who can face off Bonny Khalwale from Kenya Kwanza. They told me there is someone, but in my view, I don't think, if really, he might deal with Bonny Khalwale easily. Because the people of Kakamega cannot trust Khalwale with the gubernatorial seat. But they have no problem with Khalwale going for the Senate. They can easily give him. For those who listen to Toto, the businessman in Kakamega, who also influenced the politics in the area, he was clear that Khalwale can easily win that seat. Remember, he's supporting Azimio. But he said if Khalwale is going for the Senate, there's no problem. But if he's going for the governor, he has no chance. So, Azimio side should be very serious if they want to make sense. Kama wanataka hii kiti ya Senate. I don't know what to think about this, but that's my view. So, let us have a continuation of this conversation through the comment section. Otherwise, thank you so much for listening to me up to this far. May good God bless you and see you in our next video.